Hey guys, Aaron Classic Gamer, and guess what? We picked up a new cartridge. It is used and gently used anyway. It is open, obviously, but picked it up just a few days after release and been having a little bit of fun with the Piko Collection 4. So let's do a little unboxing, opening gameplay of this awesome cartridge, and then we'll get over to the Evercade Versus and check that out in greater detail on the console anyway. So let's go ahead, guys, and let's take a look at this awesome cartridge. Of course, Piko has put out quite a few collections here. Obviously, 4 of the classic console series, and then I believe 2 on the arcade series. So at least 6 cartridges that I'm aware of, and the first one had 20 games on it and was absolutely amazing. So hopefully this lives up to at least half as decent as the original was. Anyway, guys, this features 10 games, and of course this is Piko. They bought up all sorts of different games of all different genres over the last, I don't know, quite a few years, and we'll take a look in the manual and you'll check out some more of that. There's 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, and 64-bit games included. Yeah, Glover's a 64-bit game, guys. And that's pretty wild. That's the first one on the system that I'm aware of. Here's the spine art. This is number 39 of the cartridges there on that are the console games. Piko Interactive Collection 4. Alright, it says 10 more all-time hits and cult classics for the Evercade, including Glover, Risky Woods, Zero Tolerance Underground. That's an early first-person shooter. Schooljagger, Revolt of the Westicans, Street Racer, Target Renegade, Bad Street Brawler, Mermaids of Atlantis, Star X. I've checked that out before. That's very similar to Star Fox, but the graphics are a little bit better. And then the fidgets. It says enjoy a great selection of hidden games from across video game history. Explore a magical world of Glover, delve into the risky woods, prove you're the best street racer, and more. Of course, it's showing you Glover, Zero Tolerance Underground, and Risky Woods. The Evercade cartridges work on the Evercade EXP, the Versus, the Evercade Original, and the Super Pocket. Alright, guys. There we are. Let's go ahead and let's open it up. Really cool box art there. Not box art, but cartridge art. And you can see there's the number 39 cartridge there. Got a couple things in here, the manual and something else. What could it be? What could it be? Here we are with the manual. Let's take a look at that first, and then we'll move on. It says Piko Interactive began its life 2013 when founder Eli Galindo ran a crowdfunding campaign to release a brand new collection of games for his favorite 16-bit games console. After the success of the initial project, Galindo began working with the developers and publishers of classic games from prior console generations to bring their titles to a whole new audience, often via crowdfunding. Today, Piko Interactive holds the rights to over 180 different titles from a variety of different publishers, encompassing a multitude of classic home, computer, and gaming console platforms from the 80s and 90s. The company also supports its work in video games with the licensing of classic toy lines, comic books, and cartoon series. Piko's properties tend towards cult classics and sleeper hits, many of which likely wouldn't have seen the light of day again in an official capacity without the company's support. We're delighted to have worked with them on a multitude of occasions to bring these often overlooked and underappreciated titles to the Evercade platform, where veterans and new fans alike have been rediscovering some of the most intriguing creative games of the 80s and 90s. This fourth collection of Piko's console games runs the gamut from 8-bit to 16-bit platforms, including all-time classics and hidden gems. We hope you discover some new favorites. Alright, there's good old Glover. And your glove with a ball. Alright, fact, some enemies help as well as hinder. Dennis, the space hopper, can be hidden if you jump on him. Okay. We'll take a look at Glover. And there's just more information about that. I'm going to kind of flip through here kind of quick, guys. If not, this video will be very long. There's Risky Woods. Alright, that's a platformer. You're kind of like a sorcerer or what have you, and it's kind of it's like a Castlevania game. Just if I remember the actual gaming isn't as tight. You have the controls and things like that. And you get skulls to use magic. It's pretty neat overall. There's Zero Tolerance. There's your first person shooter. Says year release was 2022. Says the viewport's left side shows the floor remaining enemies. The right side shows your remaining health. This game, I guess, is very similar to that of like Wolfenstein back in the day, or Doom. Street Racer from 1994. Alright. Kind of a kart racer, I guess, from what I gather. Of course, kart racers were all the rage in the early 90s because of Mario Kart. There's Target Renegade. That's a beat 'em up. Can't beat that. Everybody needs a beat 'em up. Can't wait to check that out. That'll be a lot of fun. Target Renegade. And we have Skuulljagger, Revolt of the Westicans. That is also a platformer. Have not played this game, so that'll be interesting. Kind of check that out and how that plays. You got Bad Street Brawler. That's another beat 'em up. Pretty cool game overall. I think I played this before. I think it was on the NES. So came out in 1989. Then you have Mermaids of Atlantis. Never heard of it. Puzzle game, very reminiscent of Puzzle Bobbles. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. It says this game began as an audio unlicensed title, but was later made family friendly. Interesting. You have Star X. Definitely looking forward to that. Very similar to Star Fox. It says try the training mission if you need to practice controls. We probably will, just to make sure we know what we're doing. And these enemy fighters definitely look like TIE fighters from Star Wars. And that's probably not a bad thing. Then last but not least, the Fidgets from 1993, another platformer. And that's from the Game Boy, is what it looks like anyway. So that'd be kind of cool to see how that plays. And that's it for that, guys. And then what else did we have in the cartridge? In the case here. Gotta love these all color manuals. And then you get goodies and maps and sometimes advertisements and things. $20. $20 per cartridge, guys. There we go. Look at that advertisement. Risky Woods. Blaze Entertainment Evercade. Check that out. That is really neat, guys. Let's look at the other side. Oh, it's an advertisement of Glover. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Just like you would have seen it on the N64 back in the day. Very, very cool. With the new branding of Blaze Entertainment and the Piko, which is a developer. Very cool, guys. Anyway, we'll plug the old cartridge in to the original Evercade and see if it boots up. And then we'll go over to the Evercade Versus and put it in and play some of those games, guys, and just check it out. Alright, there's that. Here we go. Blaze Entertainment. It's definitely the newest cartridge I put in here, so it'll be interesting to see if it boots accordingly. Gotta love that startup. And there we are, guys. Piko Interactive Collection. And there's the 10 games. A little blurry when it's that far in. There we go. It booted up. Alright, guys. Let's get over to the other screen and play some of these awesome games. Alright, guys. We've got the cartridge plugged in here. Piko Collection 4. All these awesome games to choose from, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's start at the top. We've got Bad Street Brawler. Thug thrashing defender of freedom. It says law-breaking crooks. Thugs and circus renegades rule the streets, and it's up to Duke Davis, former punk rocker and the coolest martial arts vigilante, to clean things up. Duke knows 15 force moves, but can only use 3 per stage. Try them out on the punching bag before each level to get the hang of them. Collect the thugs' weapons for bonus points at the end of a stage, or grab those which attempt to fly away for extra health. Let's check it out, guys. It's a beat 'em up. We love some beat 'em ups. What an awesome, awesome, awesome startup here, guys. The Bad Street Brawler. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Some bald guy and a pit bull. Oh no. This is pretty hard. It's pretty wild. It has you kicking dogs until you kill them. And fighting short people. Dwarfs, not quite sure. 80s were a different time, man. Alright. Whoa, some guy with a machete. What is this, New York? Bad doggy, bad doggy. A gorilla? Yeah, this has got to be New York. Bad monkey. Alright, we got to the end of the stage, it looks like. And we're throwing everything into a dumpster to get points. That makes sense. The race is not always to the swiftest, nor the battle to the strongest, but that's the way to bet. We can trip them. High kick. Trip them. And headbutt if you hit both. Alright. Well, we're going to jump out of this game, guys, and check out the next one. We got through the first level. A Bad Street Brawler. Alright, next, what do you want to check out, guys? We probably won't play every single game on here. Let's go ahead and check out Star X. It says, trade negotiations with a newly discovered race, the Karask, have gone somewhat awry after you accidentally discovered they wish to enslave all of humanity. You managed to avoid capture and take off on a desperate flight to warn Earth before the Karask begin their campaign of conquest. Blast your way through enemy forces, avoid obstacles, and collect power-ups on your desperate quest to save humanity from this impending threat. Will you make it in time? Alright. All the way from 2002, guys. It does look a lot better than Star... Pick English. Looks like Star Fox, guys, and you know it looks like Star Fox. Star X. It's almost a little too obvious. You are your people's last hope in a desperate flight for freedom. Survivor of a doomed diplomatic envoy sent to befriend a new alien race. This could definitely be on the Super Nintendo, guys. The peace talks were brief. The Karask are not here to coexist. They are here for hard merchandise. Slaves! Check out that awesome soundtrack. You must fight your way back home and warn your people about the threat of the Karask before it's too late. So somehow we gotta get away from them. Oh no, here we go. Star X. Let's go ahead and Water Planet. My scanners show fighter ships, gunboats, and firecraft carriers are all in the area. Yeah, it looks great, guys. I mean, it's very pixelated. But I really expect it to be. It's an homage to Star Fox with some really cool tidbits of sci-fi thrown in there. It's not as fun and cute as Star Fox. The thing is, when it kind of takes to hone in for, then you get shot. You're just tearing me up. Kind of like TIE fighters. It's not a bad thing. Ooh, I always liked Star Fox. I was so pumped when Star Fox 2 came out a few years back, right before the Nintendo Switch came out. It's like the better part of a decade now, but it was just very cool that that unreleased cartridge game was finally released, an official Nintendo release. We all got to enjoy it on the Super Nintendo Classic. Very, very cool, guys. That game looked amazing. It did look better than this, quite a bit better. Quite a bit better than the original Star Fox. It would have been the best looking game by far on the Super Nintendo. When it came to polygon graphics, which were not an easy thing for the Super Nintendo to be doing, but these were on par with the early games of the PlayStation. They look great. This game looks great. Well done. Alright. Shot down 26 enemies. There's some passwords, so you can continue on. Very cool, old school game, guys. It's not really that old. Like I said, it said this game came out in 2002. Very, very cool, guys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump out of this and get to the next game. Let's go ahead and go on to the kart racer. That is Street Racer. It's time to race. Pick from 8 colorful characters and jump into your kart for some violent fun on the roads. Practice any of the game's courses. Compete head-to-head against your friends. Battle against opponents in rumble mode and even play vehicular soccer. Customize your experience fully with the extensive options menu and enjoy action replays of your finest moments after a stunning victory. So vehicular soccer, guys, that's very reminiscent of a very popular game now. So they had that formula down, guys, by Vivid Image. Oh, check that out. It's got the whole Mode 7 stuff going on. Just like Mario Kart. Absolutely awesome, guys. One beautiful game to the next. I can already tell you this is a very fun cartridge and definitely worth the time. Alright, we got head-to-head, we got championship. Let's just do championship and try to do one race. And let's just do the Bronze Cup. Haja, Frank, Zulu, Biff, Raphael. He looks pretty cool. Surf, she looks awesome. At least 2 reasons I can tell there. There's Helmet, that's kind of funny. Old dude. And then Sumo-san. So it's kind of ripping off Street Fighter, obviously. Alright, let's... I don't know, how about let's try Raphael. His acceleration kind of sucks. Guess you're doing some battling too, so that's gonna be kind of cool. How about the old dude? Let's check him out. Yeah, let's check him out. Gotta hit start twice to get going there, or we would have already started. Alright, it's A to accelerate, so that's easy enough to remember. Well, definitely blatantly ripping off Mario Kart. That's okay. Wow, I'm doing absolutely horrible. The game is beautiful though. 94, I mean this would be a great looking title. Not as good as Mario Kart, you know, it's kind of muddled the graphics, but boost I just hit that didn't work. There we go. I ran into something. I think there's a drift. Don't quite know how to activate it. We can do this attack from our tires where we're shooting out blades or whatever. That's cool. Last lap. Oh no. Let's try not to get last place. We finished 5th. Not too great. Retried track. Oh no, it says we did so horrible we are not allowed to continue. That's okay. We're not going to continue. Definitely fun. Can't wait to play it again. It's definitely very touchy, so I don't know if it's the lag that you get on a modern screen. That might be part of it. Because even Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo Classic is very challenging on, at least when you're using your memory of how to play it on the modern console. So here we go, Target Renegade. This is a fighting game. Mr. Big is in town and he's kidnapped Renegade's brother Matt. 7 dangerous stages await as Renegade battles his way from the depths of a sleazy parking garage, across the downtown area, through the park, into uptown, and across the downtown area, through the park, and finally to Mr. Big's big pen. Grab hearts of health and make use of the improvised weapons you find. Your foes certainly will. Alright. Start to begin. Ready to rumble? Mr. Big has got your brother. Go get him. Good luck, kid. Press fire to rumble. Definitely 8-bit style here. Punch is B. Wow. Wow. There we go. Finally figured it out. Beat 'em up, just not very good. That's okay. All the bad guys look exactly the same. The animation's pretty smooth, but he's cheesy for you. Okay. There we go. We got that. Down and Y are how you pick things up. If you're struggling like I did, of course it tells you all the moves there before you launch the game, which is a nice update that they did not too long ago. Get Mr. Big. Go right.
There's just so many pixels, like even you're hitting the button, it's not even registering all the time, but straight in at first. Low bar, apparently. 1,070 points. Alright guys, that's it for Renegade, Target Renegade. Pretty cool old NES game. Let's just go ahead and check out Zero Tolerance, guys. Came out in 2022. Previously unreleased first-person shooter, aliens have hijacked the subway system in several cities in an attempt to destroy humanity's transport infrastructure. Choose from 5 different characters, each with their own skills and starting loadout of equipment, and defeat all enemies on each floor of your mission to clean up the subway. Collect weapons and equipment along the way, and do your best to survive as long as you can. Already at 17 minutes, guys. Let's just go ahead and check this game out here. Of course, we got to check out Glover. We're not going to play a whole lot of any of these games. Pretty cool presentation here. Aliens ambushed the subway and cut off all transport traffic on Earth. Humanity was able to intercept alien messages about their plan to attack all cities on the planet using the subway system. Clean up the subway and find out how they got there. You can pick from 2 different cops. Sato Ishii and Thomas Gojirup. Alright, we're going to be Thomas Gojirup.
Laser aim gun collected.
We've got a laser armed aimed gun. Guess that's a dead body. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, got 1 kill on that, huh? Whoa! Can't really turn around very easy. Not cool, not cool. Get some short work of them. Now we're out of weapons.
Laser aim. Laser aim gun.
I don't know what that is. Hand grenade, it says.
Grenade collected.
Back to hand grenades. Just wandering around killing everything we find. Let's turn around here. There we go.
Hand grenade.
Have another hand grenade. Not sure exactly where to go, and that's the hard thing about these games is there is just no.
Health condition critical.
Oh shit! Knocked us back, didn't it? Got a bit of a radar, but
Hand grenade.
oh no, he killed me. Deceased. I mean, it plays kind of like Wolfenstein or Doom. Seems fun. It's not a terrible game. It looks like you get 2 players to play with. Well, 3, pardon me. Maybe 4. Yeah, 4 different players. That's cool. It's fun. I don't know that I would go out of my way to play it. Alright, we got... let's see... Skuulljagger, the Revolt of the Westicans. For 10 years, Skuulljagger has ruled the island of Westica with all the cruelty in his heart, and Storm Jackson has had enough. Fight back against a tyrant using his own deadly sword. Collect gemeralds to earn the ability to shoot extra lives and extra time. Grab bubblegum for special powers, and watch out for hidden fantasy zones. They'll often require you to enter a combination using L1, R1, and up or down on the D-pad to access the secrets. Definitely sounds different. I don't know much about it, but we'll check it out and we'll just see how far we can get here. One player start. The Sword, Chapter 1. I love these simple controllers. I always thought my R1 sticks a little bit. Might be that we dripped a little beer in it, not quite sure. Highly likely. Crush that foolish cockroach, Skuulljagger. Pretty cool music. Grenade in a box, apparently. Wow. Pretty quick action here. Whatever. Definitely a weird game. Trying to figure out like what the art style is supposed to be, and your guess is as good as mine. It's straddling somewhere between 8-bit and 16-bit. The sprites are a little too big to be 16-bit, maybe. Made a little bit farther this time. It's kind of cool. Definitely a hokey game, but there's some fun to be had here. I don't know, again, that I'd go out of my way to play a lot of these games that you find on here, but, you know, I mean, they're worth playing and they're definitely worth checking out. The point being, these cartridges are $20, you know, and I got this used at a great price, so like probably 75% of what it would have cost me. Just threw a rock at him, that's cool. And you know, that's just amazing. They couldn't have owned it more than like a week or so. I got it kind of, oh no, we died. Kind of, you know, late after it was released, and you know, I mean, it had already been out for a little bit, you know, like maybe a week or so. And whoever got it didn't like the cartridge, obviously. Oh my gosh, I just got knocked out. That might have been our last life. I hope not. I gotta pay attention. That sucks that it spawns you like that. Got a little bit farther. It's pretty generous with its lives, which is probably a good thing. What the hell is... I thought we'd be able to shoot whatever that was, but I guess we're going to instead become a giant bubble and bounce down the bridge. So, yeah. I feel like we've been playing for a minute, like a game from the time be probably getting some fatigue running for greater than 3 or 4 minutes. What the hell? It just vanished? That was weird. Chapter 1, the sword. Secret. We found a secret somehow. By a button press. Very strange. Hitting different buttons just trying to get it to start. Oh no! We got knocked down into the water! Maybe that teleported us towards the end of the level? Not quite sure. But we're not going to find out because we're dead. And hey, some Mode 7 graphics. That was cool. But that's it, guys. We checked it out. That was cool. Cool game. Schooljagger, the Revolt of the Westicans. On to the next game, guys. The Fidgets, I guess. We probably should play it. It's a puzzle game from 1993. Not going to read the description on it because we're almost to 30 minutes, guys, and we haven't played Glover yet. The release of the game over. The Fidgets. Alright. Definitely a Game Boy style game. Not sure what the hell we're supposed to do here. Obviously you're not supposed to go that way. That didn't work. It kind of looked like a deranged mouse Homer Simpson of some sort. I'm sure there's a point to this game, I just don't know what it is. Gotta be his little fat buddy now. And you're dead, so we might not be able to maybe we need to be him and then like jump on him. Okay, so you can switch characters. That's interesting. Seems like I can get farther with this guy, but can't jump far enough to get forward, so I don't know. And I just walk through that and then fall and die, so weird. Guess we're just gonna drift away to death here because I'm not quite sure what to do. Guess it kind of shows you a little bit of the level there. Good looking game for a Game Boy game. Alright, Risky Woods. This is another platform game. Kind of reminds me a little bit like Castlevania. There we go. Electronics Arts game. It's always, I find kind of wild that EA let go of all these games. what I did? Getting all sorts of different combinations here. Not sure what the hell happened there. Oh no, he died. Oh my gosh. That was dumb. Oh no, the magic, whatever the hell that thing is. Oh my gosh, and I just fell down a hole. Controls aren't great. Definitely not great. Alright, stage 1 not completed. You failed to save all the souls. Wow. Game over. Okay, well thank you. What a weird game, Risky Woods. Alright, we've got 2 left. We've got Mermaids of Atlantis. This is a puzzle game. We're only going to play a few seconds of this probably. And then on to Glover, and that's the end of that. All the way back from 1991. Okay, so it's like reverse Tetris maybe? Not totally sure. Okay. Alright, not totally sure how to totally play the game, but lining up the different colors seems to be what we're doing here. Definitely haven't developed any mastery of that. And we're basically just working like Puzzle Bobble kind of in reverse here. Kind of a cheap ripoff. Alright, end. That's it. Game over, guys. Didn't even scratch the top 10. Oh well. On to Glover, guys. After a magical accident, the sentient Glover has been tasked with recovering the Crystal Castle's 7 turret crystals, which have been turned into rubber balls and scattered across 6 perilous worlds of danger and evil. Glover must track down the rubber balls and return them to the castle to turn them back into crystals. Only then he will be able to save his former master, the Good Wizard, from being turned to stone. This cult classic 3D platformer was created by the Oliver twins, who are most famous for the Dizzy and Simulator series on 8-bit home computer and consoles. Just gotta go through the history and the Katie says there. This is a big get for, you know, this studio. Glover was a beautiful game. Definitely for the time. And it was on par to look, maybe not the best looking game on the N64, but definitely a very good looking game at that. Gameplay was decent if I remember correctly, but I just never found it addicting in any way, shape, or form. It's good Pico have kept this alive. I'm sure a whole new generation of people will find this game a lot of fun. There's people that love this game, and I've played it a ton, and I'm unfortunately not one of them, but here we get a whole nother chance. Check that out. Look at those 64-bit graphics. I believe this is the first on the Evercade. It looks good. It's smooth, decent frame rates. They've done good on the emulation, so can't go wrong there. Let's go ahead, guys, and hit start. Let's start the game. New game. We did start this game the other day, but we didn't get anywhere, so might as well just erase it and just start over. Only wants initials. Let's play easy. You find music? Sounds good. Everything's polygonal, like you would think of at the time. There's the wizard. Maybe 3D graphics, guys. Oh no, the wizard has died! And a glove fell in to the soup there, and another glove fell out. What the heck? They're crystals! I can see this game being a lot of fun. You gotta use the ball. There's balls in each one. Or glover. This may have been on the PlayStation as well. I remember the N64 version. You got 10 balls. And the sky is red with blood, guys. Reminds me of the eeriness of Katie says, oh, that's funny how they've redone that. Hi, my name is Katie. If you want any hints, just speak to me. You can do this by standing near me and pressing B. Oh, by the way, you can press and hold B if you ever lose your ball. Good luck. That'll tell us where to go. So this way. There's the ball. I was gonna say, I thought that you could bounce the ball. Apparently we can't go in there yet. Probably in here, I think we would go. Alright, we threw the ball there. Okay, go this way now. We're just going to play a few minutes here, guys. Yeah, I mean, the music, the gameplay, everything seems to be playing kind of like what I remember. There's been some additions, obviously. It's weird playing kind of a 3D game with, you know, no 3D controller like you would have on the N64 or the PlayStation. Okay, we got different levels here. Let's go ahead and check out level number 1. There's our ball. Let's go talk to Katie. Collect Caribs to score points. Get 40 and win an extra life. You can get extra points if you collect them fast, and even more by using the ball. It's like a shark or something. Platforming seems to be pretty, pretty decent. The ball adds a pretty cool layer of fun because you can bounce it to get to higher places, stuff like that. You can run over water with it, obviously, which is something I kind of forgot. Pretty cool. Don't want to leave your ball behind too far because there's a lot of things you can't do without the ball. Shit. There we go, there's that. Oh no. We're almost to 40. Oh no! We got 40, so. Let's see. If I can just jump with it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we got 40, so let's see. Go to the door. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. How do we get this door unlocked? I think it's telling us we gotta get these last ones. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's try to get one. I'm obviously not good at these mechanics of the game, but that's okay. We got a little bit of fun anyway. This is the first level. We got 40. Here we go, 43. Did not get the 50. Not sure how to continue on. I think we're supposed to get them all. And I'm not sure how to do that, guys, but I mean, Glover's a fun game. It's pretty neat. Be sure to check it out. It's definitely worth another look. Very charming little fun game. And a fun little collection, guys. You can say that about all these Piko games. Anyway, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and as always, guys, peace and happy gaming.